Alright folks, this is the post-patch update. So I literally did the trials a day before the patch update, and you can see the biddings are damaged on there, but this is the post-patch. So this is a first attempt, it's a very first attempt live on stream, and we just want to see the changes. I've literally tweaked my build a little bit. There still is room for one more slot, but again, I posted this on Reddit. We're already at 100 plus views, something less than 24 hours. I got a lot of thumbs up and likes as well, and I got requested for my Devastator build last time too, which I did make a build for, which was requested. However, I am Captain P67 with the IQ plays, so I knew there were going to be nerfs coming for Despair. So I already made, I was actually the first one to do it, and you can check the videos again for proof. I actually made a 4 Impale, 3 Earthquake Devastator build. My videos are up there from weeks ago when I first did it, and that was the first 4 Impale, 3 Earthquakes build out there. And that's been, I've had that for how long? How many weeks now? And that was the most god tier build. I didn't release a build video for that. I thought there was going to be some changes coming up anyway, so I'm kind of glad I didn't anyway. But yeah, if you do want to see that and see that in action, I'm going to be running that solo on the trials after this. As the post patch has come out just now, we're just going to try my new Devastator build I just made within 3 days. See how that stacks up. It dominated before the patch, so we'll see how it works on the patch now. And the same thing with my Devastator. I'll bring that same Devastator build that did over 4 billion damage. It was well under Apocalypse tier 40. That was the build, and I've done it weeks ago. But yeah, still 4 billion damage. We're going to run that after in a solo trial, see how that is live too. But we'll see. We'll see how this post patch update has come together. And the only way to test it is by doing it live. So I'm just going to run random routes like I normally do and just see if anything needs to be added or changed. But we'll just wing it. Still chatting, chopping it up. So we go Gucci for Lucci, Penitucci. Oh yeah, and so now you told me about that release date for that. When do you think that will be coming out exactly? Or is it just a rumour about that DLC character? Well, I'm still seeing numbers. Cooldown's still the same. Actually, funny enough, I need to level my gear up as well. I actually got another Apocalypse tier or level up again, and we didn't have enough extract to level this up. So I'm actually running this with like a slightly lower maxed out level than I should be. I don't actually see any changes, to be honest, so far. Still cooldown is still ridiculous. My Feed the Flames is ridiculous. First Feed the Flames build, I posted it on Reddit as well, people that are enjoying it. From the snippet I showed. And then we literally had a boost in viewers for the showcase on my YouTube. I don't know, I literally don't see anything different. I don't see any difference so far. We'll see how the boss fight goes. I'm curious how we go in the boss. And obviously the mage's range has been changed as well, so we can test it all out. We can test it all out there. Like I said before, I made builds with and without mage's rage, and again, if you check my videos, I was one of the first ones to do with Detronome, mage's rage, back then, and that's when I was first one to kill like the last Arbiter in like 55 seconds in like a couple of days when it came out, and then 42 seconds. I showed the tech on there as well, and I made when I made my build video, I kind of discussed it there as well. Alright, so I actually didn't proc collect correctly on purpose, so I just wanted to see. This is without Mage's Rage, don't forget folks. Alright, so we're not even using Mage's Rage anyway. He's dead? Dude. I still think some of the stuff they mentioned in the notes might have they may have buffed my build. Right, so there's some cool drop rates too. Yes, they've increased all the drop rates and everything as well. Okay, let's look at this. Let's Crimson Valstrax had the same thing. There's messages in the maps. You can collect some were hidden, and Valstrax mentioned it, came true. This is a reference to Gogmazios in the new messages. I might be wrong, so I'm hoping too much. Well, what it sounds like you just found some Easter eggs, my dude, which sounds pretty dope. That would be interesting. How is Valstrax linked to that other one, the one that you just mentioned? Because I don't know too much about Valstrax as well, apart from what you've told me and what I've seen. Dude, I don't know, man. I swear this update, because when I read it, I was like, this is gonna buff my build, and I think it literally is buffing my build right now. As you can see, we didn't even use Mage's Rage or anything like that, and we didn't have to, and I didn't even use Vulnerable correctly for a quicker run. Right. That's dope though, man. Like, even with those Easter eggs and little things like that, that's cool ass stuff, man. Who do you think will be like the last final boss then for Rise? Definitely would it be Fatalis, or can Fatalis work for any Monster Hunter iteration? So I'm not sure how it all works with like lore wise. I know there's different ones, like we had Sharish Father and no, that was an Iceborne, wasn't it? Yeah, Iceborne. Right. Because you got like Zafijiva, obviously the Dopass ones. Even like Nergigante. Like Nergigante's like an anomaly one. He's just like a rare monster that can kind of fit into any category. But then Sharish Vard was massive. Zafijiva as well. Xenojiva as well, obviously. Then like someone like Fatalis comes along. I know Valstrax. I don't know if Valstrax is up there with the best of them, but from what you told me, Valstrax does sound strong as well. That's up to them, because Fatalis was not really on roadmap for Iceborne back then, but the director approached it. The producer added to the game. Oh, dude, that's amazing that you could even do that with the company. You know what I mean? That's absolutely phenomenal. And he did the right thing, man. Fatalis was this is what I'm saying, dude. For me, 10 out of 10. Like, for Monster Hunter World base game, to go from like I said, the ones I mentioned, like fighting your different ones and going to like Nergigante, semi-boss, you know, like, and all that, and then Xenojiva to finish nicely, and then we had Zafijiva, and then like Sharish Valda, and obviously finishing off perfect with Fatalis was a perfect finish to that game for me. It was just phenomenal. I love that game. What's up, Chico, man? How you doing today? Welcome back to the stream, my guy. I'm reading this in a sec, my dude. Hey Cat, was there to eat the final pass of Pyro guitar on my side of my Devastator. Trickster today, been grinding hard. Devastator feeling yourself, my menu fake. Yeah, Devastator's been amazing, dude. There was a couple of nerfs and buffs, so the big patch update. If you've done those, Chico. I'm actually doing my Trickster right now as well. But yeah, congratulations, man. That's big, dude. That's big. Well done, man. For paying launch only fix where you could place it down. But what about didn't he get a buff as well, dude? He got a buff on the notes apparently, didn't he? Loco. Either on the node or the tree, he got a buff, my guy. Yeah, I got a pretty cool Trickster build in the works as well, Chico. Yours well, share your tech, what you've got with your Trickster if you wish. I just started it as a stream started, but then like I said, I got with this patch update, I want to see how these will affect my builds that I'm doing. And I just shared a snippet of my build, so a lot of people are looking at it now and I'm trying to figure it out and whatnot. Thanks anyway, I was going to go sleep now because I got working tomorrow. Just when I've been streaming, say how things were, you and Edinburgh. Oh no, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Have a good day at work tomorrow, and when you're off next, let me know. We'll catch up. We'll get you some grinding, some better builds, man. Again, I got you. I don't know, man. This don't seem like. This is just ridiculous, man. This can't. This is not enough, man. Look at it. We're strong out here, man. We're strong. Yeah, my guys, it's I don't recall right now ammo on the first one though. My first run. Not that that makes that much of a difference. I did change one mod for more singular damage rather than more area effects, so maybe that's what it is. For the smaller peons. But again, I keep saying, I keep upgrading the build, man. Didn't see about patch notes around line. Right. Yeah, dude, I think it might be the node. Check the node itself. I don't know if the nodes capture a certain amount of damage or something. But yeah, that's one of the first things I saw on the update thing. Yeah, we're hitting like 7 million quakes and that as well. And again, we still got to upgrade my gear. The thing is, if I upgrade my gear, I'm going to do more numbers and more damage. But yeah, probably more stuff will be found out over time anyway, like what's going to be affected. Because it's good I was saying patch notes, but you don't know how thoroughly it's been tested. Yet. But yeah, I'm loving this new system, separating the apocalypse gear. It helps out so much, it's so much quicker as well. I'm gonna have to go through the Arboretum though, because that's like so hectic, and I just love that section of the map. One thing I have noticed is the cooldown time change. I know they mentioned something about one of the nodes, so I've noticed a bit of cooldown, which is not a bad thing because that will get you backdraft to access quicker as well. That's on your packs tree. So there's certain things you can do with the damage, but yeah, I swear to you, man, with this patch update, it's literally made my build just ridiculously ridiculous. I can't wait to get enough anomaly extract though to level it all up again. Running it back will make a difference, especially with the numbers, but at the same time, I don't really care. I'm gonna just run it like this raw, and it kind of just shows a testament to the build. And if I'm running it at a slightly low level, I'm still doing these numbers. It just shows how strong we are. It's very, very strong. Let's go. I kind of see now, just because I took out one mod, it's kind of got slightly less ad clear time. But as far as that on top, I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, because I can just see the damage difference. He ain't surviving that. That's for sure. And single targets will just get destroyed away kick or two. Why is it showing an enemy out here somewhere that I haven't hit? Oh, that's weird. Just one little creeper out here somewhere. Oh, he's dead now. Dead creeper. If they did fix it where I can get my final point, I can carry your trickster instead of you carrying me. Okay, that's fine by me, my guy. And like I said before though, whatever works for me, my guy. So if you need oh, they moved the box. They moved the box. Okay, give me the update. Okay, interesting. It's in the corner. That never used to be in the corner. I'm just happy for you regardless. I know you went through a couple of accounts to get where you need to go, and it's kind of cool. You got your actual packs point as well, so that's going to be amazing. Like again, you already had a dope ass build, so I'll be looking forward to your next build you're doing. But yeah, from what I can see, I don't see any nerf to my build whatsoever. No. How hectic can we make it on the screen? Challenge accepted. We feel like we just Super Saiyan leveled up right there. I'm literally on purpose going to like struggling corners where normally you just be bombarded and you get kind of death state, but just survivability, even with the cooldowns slightly nerfed I think. Still crazy good. What time are you heading back from work today? Or like how much time? I know because we have different time zones.
Why didn't the daughter's people ever return?
So yeah, what's cool is as well, I don't know much about the trickster before this. I didn't know much about the trickster's whole build anyway. So I can kind of be fresh with the new build and new balance changes that they made to it. So that's pretty cool for me as well. I did 2 or 2 before this stuff come out. Devastator, I mastered, and the Pyro. Well, it's kind of, I think this is a good thing sometimes because it makes you, and I've said that before, I want people to think outside the box and do new original builds. It just makes the game better and more fun for everybody that's creating. So as you can see, I haven't had to use Mage's Rage once at all. We're using a build that's stronger damage or single targets. And overall damage. But I think with the cooldown, maybe I could go back to using another mod that I was using Feed the Flames or Ash and Bloom that I enjoyed. we could, but again, that's what I said. That's why I love my build. You can just add a piece or two, just change it how you want to play, and it's just fun. Alright, ascension points. 3 hours 15 minutes. Alright, you still got a hot minute. All good, man. I should be on. Anyway. Got a lot of content to do anyway. But yeah, what we'll do is, you know how we did yesterday, and even if you get back and it's like a bit late from my end, because that's going to be like 4 in the morning again, roughly around that time. If I'm just doing editing and stuff, we can just farm like off stream anyway. So you can still do your runs. If you need me to carry you, I'll carry you. If you want to just help me speed run for my trickster, we can do that as well. So it works best of both worlds. But yeah, this will be a good way to test it anyway, because I like the fact that when you do finish your trial, it does give you break down your numbers. Here we go again. Here we go again. Alright, I'm going to try and proc this the correct way this time. And we're going to see what Detronom's about. I'm literally going to try and do this the correct way. So we took him to 50%. Like easy, really, without being too stressed on any attack at all. So I don't know. I don't really see much difference. I really don't see much difference. I've seen Mage's Rage being correct. I've seen the difference in that, but the fact to get him to 50 HP that quick in such a relaxed environment, it kind of says it a lot. And then obviously if we do use it, we use the vulnerable as well, and a finish rated build. I'll test on the final. I'll test on the final one. But again, it will make a big difference if I'm truly testing it with my gear maxed out for each level that I run. And again, we need to go up by 1, but again, that'll jump at the numbers by far into the millions.
This has got to be the palace. Now to find the throne room.
You have to be careful about Pyro though, because if you do because the thing is with this build as well, again crazy, I can make the cooldowns even quicker, and I can get some other stuff added to make the cooldowns, but if you don't proc your cooldowns correctly, your backdraft won't work correctly, hence you're losing that 30% anomaly damage buff. So that's what I'm meaning with these builds. You got to look at all these little intricacies, what's going to be stronger, what's not going to be, what's going to work, what's not going to work. This basically, I just put in a body killing, I believe it is, for now, for this one. I said single targets or anything on fire. But with Firestorm again, everything should be pretty much procced. But number wise, as you can see, we're just ridiculous. And that's the only thing I can think of so far. I've got probably half a second cooldown between each skill. Which again actually works in my favour as a Pyro player. So far, thumbs up from me for the update. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, for singular targets, this is way more destruction. But yeah, it just the reason why I can't mention cooldowns because literally this build had literally no cooldown time if you didn't want it to at all. You always had something available to like survive or do damage. But now it's just like half a second wait. It's little things you notice though. It's the things you notice. Especially when you're putting that hard work together to make a build like this as well. That's the rewarding part, I gotta say. Yeah, I've noticed those earthquakes are consistent as well. Alright, nice for the alert, dude. 6.6 million on you. Alright, you just died. I thought I was going to need another one. He just fell onto that and died. 1.47 million fall into an earthquake. I'll take it. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. This is going to be worth it though, with all this extra anomaly extract we should be getting. And again, I do love the fact that it's like loot locked now. It's so much easier. So much easier. Altar of OUTRIDERS. Round 2. Patch 22 million. Fight. So yeah, man, keep the patches going, keep everything going, man. I'm loving these updates, man. And that's what's cool, man. Like, obviously, don't need to bring major nerfs to much. Like, so it's player versus enemy. It's not player versus player. But if there needs to be like fixes, great. Tweak a few things, but it'll definitely make people think outside the box, like they need to be doing for builds anyway. Said, man, people love to copy and paste builds over and over. Oh, this is the new meta. This is the best build. Yeah, it might seem like the meta because you haven't tried all the new tech out. You don't know what no meta is unless you've tried all the tech out. The game's just been out a month. You're not going to know everything straight away. Hence why I gotta say, 4 impales, 3 earthquakes, first devastator to do it. It's all logged. Again, Pyro, put in Feed the Flames build. You will not find a single Feed the Flames build. I've looked everywhere. And I've posted mine on Reddit already, and it's already one of my YouTube videos out there as well. Oh wow. Said that first chunk of damage. I didn't even mean to hit like that. Where you at though? I do love the Earthquake's range as well. I think it's cool. I think they got that just right. Oh wow. Yeah, this definitely makes up for that. That's what I said that's cool about the combo. You can literally Scorpion, get over here, and then you can use Earthquake if you want. You could use the Overheat finish. You can hit him in the Feed Flames because the cooldown's that quick. Like I just said, hit him another Feed the Flames, it's just that quick. It's just that good. And that's what I said, I love this build. And I think that's even more satisfying, the fact when you make your own build from scratch and like you have everything you want on there, how you play, and it just comes out like that. It's just such an amazing feeling. And remember to have fun, folks. Not only do you want to make the best builds in the world, but just have fun too. It still hits up for millions as well, that's what's amazing. Oh, it's a destroyer, someone's supposed to be strong. Bring it. Show yourself. Step into the light and perish. I'll see you over there, Destroyer. It's like, the cool thing about this as well, anytime you get hit or take a little bit of damage, you just hit him straight back with that old hit. Feed the Flames will get you guaranteed max HP every time. And again, the cooldown's like 4.4 seconds, so it says, but then obviously you know with the new patch, that's just come out with the notes on there about the cooldowns. The Corsair, I don't want this smoke. Look at the Corsair over there. Look, he's scared. Oh, he's running at me now. Bring it. You don't want this smoke out here. Told you don't want this smoke. He's dead now. He dead. And I see like another destroyer in the corner. I just don't like the look of this guy, this kid. I don't like you. Get out of here. No, real time's coming as well. Oh, Creo. Believe that. One, two, captain's coming for you. Great work, team. Great work.
Father must have sealed the passage with his obelisk somehow.
And that's it. Hall of Sculptures. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I normally would take this a cliffside pass, but after what I did to the Sasquatches the other day and just destroyed them completely, and this build does even more damage on the solo targets, or, well, every target, so there's not even no point. Just watch my video from like 2 days ago, folks, you'll see what I did on that map, on my other video.
Tuma said he was consumed by his visions. The past, future, everything. My God. The size of this well. This must be the source of all of Father's madness. Maybe of everything that's driven this whole world mad. The father was writing in English centuries ago, galaxies away from Earth. What else did he know?
Alright, Hall of Sculptures, then the last Arbiter, and then we'll just finish, break down the damage, and we'll just have a little quick review, I think. And that'll be the Pyro done and tested, so yeah. I mean, from what I could see, we're 80% through the trial anyway. And like I said, this looks like a buff on my build, so this patch is a dope patch. Glad they updated it, and my Pyro still got tier, I don't care.
Was the father building a goddamn army in some kind of station?
I'm trying to play like similar to the last run I did, so you can kind of see, or if you want to go back, some people like to compare stuff like that. So you could always go back and compare it if you wish, the two side by side, just for numbers and stats. But again, I am slightly lower ranked for this run compared to last time I was up to date. So it wouldn't be, it's not really a fair way to test it. Close though, close enough. If you want to. But worse for them though, even if it's like 12%, the buff I've got, I think it's burn damage. You got to think when we're doing over 2 million at least minimum of one earthquake. We've gone way higher numbers than that. Sorry, earthquake, of eruption. Yeah, what I'm trying to get at is even if you're doing like a percentage of that number, when you're doing such a big number, it all adds up over time, obviously, and it just keeps scaling, obviously. But again, if you're doing like 16 million, so even like 12% of 16 million, you know what I mean? It's good damage numbers. That's on top of obviously the 16 million you're doing already. That's what I mean. So those numbers are crazy. This should hit flush. Yep, called it. Beautiful. Can't hide from me, silly. I'm gonna try the Mage's Rage combo again, just to see. I'm just curious. But like I said, even with like a not the best positioning set up on the boss to do your ultimate like finish, you're still gonna get him to 50 HP like within seconds. And then obviously going off the skill tree, they'll take more damage at 30% I believe as well on top of that. So when they get to below 30 HP, they'll take even more damage, making it be even a quicker fight. Alright, so let's get the Mage's Rage. We're going to get that Vulnerable as well. So it's all about procking everything correctly as well. You got to make sure you proc everything in sequence, otherwise it doesn't work correctly. And I've actually got an idea what I might do as well. Yeah.
This place, it must have been drawing them all here, answering some call to join Father's. How many of Enoch's creatures are being lured by this place, called by Father? Shit. What? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we didn't pluck as lush as we wanted to. But like I said before, all good. We make these adjustments. Can we hit it again? Yeah, straight now, folks. It still has that buff on there. It's just been fixed, obviously. But again, I would like to try it with max gear for the level, just to see. But again, just easy. With or without it. I'll have to get a chest piece for Lava Lich now. We could actually upgrade the build even further. I said one Lava Lich. We got something though. We got something. So we'll take this. This is a lower roll Lava Lich. This is pretty good as well. I think I've got one of these already. I think I've literally got the same. Does Torture come like this as standard with the anomaly at the bottom? Does it always come this one? I think I've got like exactly the same thing for my other class. Definitely take that though. Perfect. Alright, we didn't get to proc it correctly. We didn't have everything max as well, so we can't really call it off a fair one to say hit it with a 3 eruption or if it's been that bad. But again, you saw it doing 50% off tops off the first part. We didn't proc the other ones correctly, but still did the mega damage, and it's still easy as. Still super easy. Let's check these numbers, folks. Let's check these numbers. I'd say about 3 billion though. It has to be. I'd say it has to be again 3 billion plus.
Way out of here. Not until I catch whatever ghosts are leading me deeper.
3 billion plus.
It could be all the answers to everything.
But we'll let the numbers speak for themselves when we get to it. When we get a breakdown. See exactly what's gone good, what may have gone bad, what needs to be tweaked or needs to be changed. But for me, again, that was just easy. I know, again, it will just scale the higher it gets. So that was just the first attempt, first try, absolutely easy. Easy run. Looking forward to this Trickster I've just built as well. It should be pretty fun. The Trickster. So again, folks, so again, I've showcased the build itself. This is the post-patch update. If you want a guide build for it, let me know. I can do that for you. I don't even mind showing the gear now as well, since it's out and I've showed you what it's capable of. But yeah, just let me know. If you want to see, let me know. But again, this is the first Feed the Flames build, and I don't care what no one says. This is literally the first Feed the Flames build at this level. And let's have a look at the numbers. 2.9 billion. Right, 2.9 billion. Eruption 1.7 billion, overheat 450 million, feed the flames 222 million, even though we didn't even focus on that for the build. And I did tweak one of the mods, so it's slightly different damage, so possibly could have done more. And we did go a different route as well. I think we took like an extra route on the other one we did the other day, and that was like 3.4, so I think it kind of makes up for it correctly. But yeah, there you go, folks. There's the Feed the Flames build. I'll quickly actually show this and everyone can see it now. So Feed the Flames on 4.4 seconds, 10.1 overheat, 14.1 seconds in explosive on the eruption, and that's the gear we got. And I can go through the skill trees and everything else if required, but just let me know. So that's a little snippet for you, a little demonstration. So again, I rest my case, I'm done. My Pyro's done. Super OP build, post patch, and yeah. Again, in the battle, if there's nothing you can't really critique about the whole trial, like what can you really do to a build, if you know what I mean? I never took any like big hits where I panicked or anything. I took myself to bad places on purpose to see how I'd hold up survivability. I was checking the cooldowns. Like I said, the only thing I can only see really is just a bit of the cooldowns. I think it's been tweaked slightly in the pack tree, right? I think it got reduced from like 2 seconds, was it? Yeah. So originally it was 4 seconds, right? And because of this convection being changed to 2 seconds, that's what I'm saying. The only thing I noticed was what, half a second or like half a second delay on my cooldowns. But again, we never had no cooldown issues. Everything just was flawless. So yeah, you can see the skill tree, obviously what we use there, and I've gone through the tree as well, I believe, quickly. So I quickly showed it on stream. So yeah, you can see the skill tree there too as well, and packs points. So yeah, folks, man, Feed the Flames build reveal, and then I'll do a full breakdown if you want me to do a full breakdown as well.